Welcome to Fun Duh Mentals, where you want to go and what you want to know to develop that playful mindset. I am your host, Baron von Merkva. How serious should we be about not being so serious? Very serious. Let me explain. See, we're always walking this fine line between praising and condemning ourselves or others for how our life is going, trying to be responsible for our life while trying not to judge the results, be they positive or negative. Being objective about the whole process of living life is great advice until something gets really screwed up. Then let the blame game begin. Now, if I had a cure for this counterproductive pattern, I'd be a saint. Saint Baron. But I don't have a cure. No Saint Baron. What I do have is a way to make our rocky road a bit more fun to traverse more of the time. It doesn't eliminate the gnarly stuff, but it makes it all much easier to keep in perspective. The way of which I speak, of course, is to not take ourselves and our lives so seriously. Or, said another way, to just lighten up. Sometimes when we hear that suggestion to be lighter, our reaction could be something like, "That's easy for you to say." And truth be told, it is very easy to recommend not taking things so seriously. That's actually part of why not being so serious is so effective, because it's really easy to not take things so seriously. But let me tell you, it takes a lot of work to hold on to how serious life can get, right? We have to think about consequences and repercussions to all these decisions we need to make. That can tax even the most playful spirit. And I'm not saying our most heartfelt intentions are not very important to us, but they're not all that important to anyone else. Everybody else is too busy with their own serious stuff to pay much attention to yours. So really, it's only with ourselves that our seriousness even has much of an impact. Not being serious, being lighter, that does make an impact. Because we all learn how to be very significant with our own beliefs and our paths in life. We have examples of how to be serious all over the place. Yet what would make a much bigger difference is learning how to lighten up more often. And there's not always too many examples of that. Let's examine the many benefits to not taking ourselves too seriously. Here's what I think is the major benefit. When you're not so serious about life, you're far less judgmental. Oh, you'll still beat yourself up and blame your circumstances on a regular basis. But when you keep reminding yourself to remain light, these episodes of woe don't stick around for long. They don't stack up like they can if we let them run amok. And as I mentioned, it's actually easy to step back and chuckle about our struggles from time to time. Another benefit to not taking life so seriously is that we're more open to possibilities. Rather than getting ourselves tied up in knots over big decisions, we are far more apt to experiment and play around with different ways to rectify an issue. Staying light enables us to see that, for all intents and purposes, one path forward is pretty much as good as another. It's how we walk that path that determines its success or failure. And speaking of failures, another benefit to not taking life so seriously is our enhanced ability to learn from our mistakes. When you're light, failures are chances to grow, not personal slapdowns. We can more easily see that whenever we make a mistake, we're another step closer to figuring out how to make things work. So, of course, we take very seriously our goals and dreams, as far as how dedicated we are to fulfilling them. Like so many other things in life, it's a matter of balance. Let's all continue to be deadly serious about where we intend to go in life. Let's just also make equal time to laugh at our constant dramas. Know what I mean? Because it's likely that the universe will manage to go on if we don't reach our goals. Be serious. Okay, you know what's next. Go out and play.